Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, here in Vienna, this is the EU and US climate mitigation course. I'm the instructor, Bruce Murray. And in addition to Bruce Murray being here, Felix Ambros, the assistant for this course, is here, along with all of us students. We are being joined during this hour by Professor Warren Levy, whom we know as the excellent presenter last week in our course session, and students on the University of Illinois side. And I would like to welcome Professor Levy and encourage him to introduce us a little bit to the project and to take it away. The floor is yours.
Well, great. Thank you, Professor Murray. I enjoyed speaking with your course last week, and I'm excited about the opportunity that is coming up for my students to work with your students in groups where they will exchange ideas on topics regarding climate change as well as other areas of sustainability. Personally, I had the good fortune of getting to know Professor Murray as well as Vienna University of Economics and Business last year. I taught a 2-week course on transformative effects or transformative power of sustainability laws, and it was really great. I had about 20 students from all over Europe enrolled in the course. I learned so much, and I'm so impressed with VU. So welcome to those students to this group exercise, and I hope that you all enjoy it thoroughly. So let me pass it over to Professor Murray and Mr. Ambrose to say a little bit about themselves, their course, and their students. And then I can say a little bit more about my course and the assignment.
Thank you very much, Warren. And I'm continuing to see students joining us. That's great. From my perspective, we now are a group of over 50 collaborating with one another during the next 3 weeks. Here in Vienna, at the beginning of March, we started the EU and US climate change mitigation course, a course in which we are looking for best practices on a race to the top for achieving the climate change mitigation goals set by the United Nations with the Paris Agreement. The current iteration is to achieve 43% greenhouse gas emission reductions based on 2019 levels by 2030. We're constantly hearing that climate clock ticking and looking for ways to accelerate the transition to a renewable energy economy, looking at on a vertical axis from the United Nations to the EU and US to Austria, Illinois, local levels for what is working best and what we can do to help accelerate the process. Also on a horizontal axis, looking at transportation, at electric power, at industry, at commercial and residential activity, and agriculture, trying to find our topic, which we're going to commit to within the next week or so. And then by the 14th of May, we will have formulated a 4-page policy statement with a recommendation for accelerating climate change mitigation. And we are excited to learn more about what students at the University of Illinois are doing with their final projects. And I'd like to mention too, or actually invite Felix to mention, that we are not only in this project Illinois students, students from the University of Economics and Business, but also from a third group. Felix?
Hi, my name is Felix, and I'm co-founder of Thinkubator, which is an Austrian-based circular economy think tank, where we engage in research, education, and consulting activities to increase circularity in Austria. And I'm very happy to be part of this course. And I'm even more happy that we managed to find some of our recent course participants from Thinkubator that already worked on specific problems within the circular economy and developed solutions for that. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how our Thinkubator alumni can contribute to the course, but also how they can learn from the international exchange.
It is a meeting of the minds in a global sustainability classroom. And having said that, back to you, Warren.
Okay, great. So I'm very committed to finding climate change solutions. I'm excited about what you're teaching at Vienna University, and also what your students, will be able to develop as proposed solutions. Over the past 4 years, I've been taking a broader approach. Climate change is a very important element of sustainability, but this course teaches interrelated social, economic, and environmental elements of sustainability. In this final assignment for my project, the students can choose a topic in climate change, but they can also choose something that might be in another area of sustainability, perhaps in food systems or in transportation or in education. They're all interrelated, and I very much want my students to learn about your students' work on climate change, and then get your students' ideas about how they can improve their own final project in some area of sustainability. So my assignment to the students is to write an essay at the end of this 3-week group exercise. And the essay will have 3 components to it. The first is to describe their solution to some area of sustainability. That is what sustainability challenge they've selected, and some law that they would propose that would address some aspect of that sustainability challenge. And they should think about the challenge and the law in terms of interrelated social, economic, and environmental dimensions. But then importantly, they'll also write about how their discussion with their teammates help them develop their ideas about the sustainability challenge and proposed law. And finally, they'll describe what they were able to contribute to their teammates' ideas on their own final projects, whether it's in climate change, like the students in Vienna, or in some other policy that a teammate from the University of Illinois will have. So we're finalizing the process of forming the groups that would have 2 or 3 University of Illinois students in each group, and then 2 students from your classroom, and as well as young professionals that are affiliated with Thinkubator. I guess the final thing is that your classroom has students from Austria, from other parts of Europe, but also from the United States, who are engaged in a semester or a year abroad program. And wherever you're from, whatever your studies are, you're bringing your own experiences, your own academic interests, your own perspectives to sustainability challenges. And we're very excited to learn from each other. So with that, Bruce, maybe you can go around the room and also pick up some other participants from Vienna. I see Sebastian is on the Zoom, but we're very eager to have your students introduce themselves, say a little bit about their backgrounds, their studies, and then if they have ideas about the climate solution they want to address, or if they have ideas about some personal experiences that connect them to a climate challenge, we would love to hear that as part of the introduction.
Sure, so I would just start. I'm currently doing my PhD at the Technical University in Vienna, and I'm looking into circular economy strategies at the end of life of electrical and electronic equipment, partially small electrical and electronic equipment, so smartphones, heating elements, laptops, tablets, and so on. And that's my research topic. I would like, which has, to be honest, a huge impact on climate crisis. It's the problem statement, I think, is pretty strong at the moment. I would like to see more action in that field because we all have electric equipment, consumer electronics. So it's a pressing issue, I think. Personally, I've done the first, I think, research project at Incubator, trying out a circular business model for wine bottles in Austria, which failed, but nevertheless, it was a great lesson for us. And besides university, I'm in the packaging industry, so everything packaging related would also be nice to look at.
Sebastian, thank you very much. We now are going to go through the class here in Vienna, and we'll start in the back of the room over on my left and just continue through the room. And let's try to make it 60 seconds or fewer than 60 seconds, giving our name, what our home is, and what we are studying. And then there's an optional question, either something that you have experienced with the climate crisis, or a topic that you think could be your topic for the policy statement here in Vienna. All right, we're going to go back to the corner of the room, and please speak loudly so that everyone can hear well.
Hi everyone, my name is Vera and I'm from Macedonia. I studied here at Vienna University of Economics and Business, and I'm in my last semester. I'm also a founder of a startup company in my country. And I think that my policy topic can be in agriculture or tourism.
Either in agriculture or tourism. Thank you very much. And let's move on now. And please wave. It's a little hard to see who is who, so that we know who it is who's talking.
I'm Simon. I study here at the Vienna University of Economics and Business. I am in a bachelor's degree in business and economics. Yeah, there's not really that much to say. I'm thinking about doing the paper with something related to rail transportation, in particular freight rail. That would be kind of interesting on which scope particular I would choose. I still have to choose, but I would think I would enjoy that.
Thank you very much. Actually, in addition to waving, please stand up when you present. That will help us to see better and also carry with your voices.
Hi, I'm Greta. I also study here at the Vienna University of Economics and Business. I study business and I specialize in public and nonprofit management and innovation. And I think I might also be interested in the agriculture topic sector, because I'm really interested in food systems, so I would like to do something there.
All right, we have North Macedonia, Austria, and now we're moving to the United States.
I'm Akorba. I'm from California, studying in Illinois and doing an exchange semester in Vienna. So I'm studying at VU, and I'm studying computer science with a minor in sociology. And a topic I'm interested in would be around like energy, maybe like SF6 gas. Like I've been researching that recently, or tech waste.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Teresa Bianchi. I come from Rome, Italy. I'm here studying for a semester abroad for Erasmus program. Back in Rome, I study law, and here I study business corporate law and tax law. And the topic I'm interested in is like the sustainability in corporation and society. So I think that will be my main topic because of the study that I'm doing right now.
Great. I want to say that this is a great opportunity for me to hear as our process is developing what interests are starting to crystallize. Let's keep going.
My name is Julia Zdeb. I'm a student at the University of Illinois, and I'm currently doing an exchange semester here at VU. I'm majoring in construction management, so I'm looking at the commercial and residential sector for my policy statement because that does go hand in hand with construction.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Eileen. I'm here from Illinois on an exchange semester. I study communication and business. And topic I'm interested in, which got me interested in climate change in the first place, would be something revolving around the fashion industry and waste there that can be avoided.
Very good.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. I'm from Illinois at the U of I, and I'm studying here for exchange semester. I'm in my third year of studying accounting with a minor in sustainability, and a topic I'm considering would be in the energy sectors, perhaps something related to tax credits and solar tax credits, as that's something I have a little bit of background on.
We're getting a good diverse range of topics. I'm happy. Let's keep going.
Hi, I'm Elena. I'm from Illinois, studying at U of I, and here for the semester. I'm studying supply chain management with a minor in sustainability. And one thing I could be interested in for my policy statement is circular economy and circular business models, because I'm also doing an internship with Incubator, as Felix talked about. So that's something I would be interested in.
I'm going to out myself a little bit too. Recently, there was a supply chain management law passed by the European Union, and I'm going to encourage you to consider taking that into account to some extent also, because it seems like a big deal. All right, moving right along.
Hi, my name is Hayden. I'm studying at University of Illinois doing an exchange at VU. And I would say I've been looking more into the transportation aspect, like electric vehicles, and you're doing a little bit more research in the past few weeks.
Now, one fun fact to know and tell, I'm not going to tell it right now, but the European Union has X number of e-vehicle charging stations. The US has another number, and I'll just say that the EU number is larger. And one of the things that we do is sometimes present information like that, encouraging one or the other to try to ramp it up a little bit. In the city of Vienna, the claim is now that there is an e-charging station every 400 meters. And fact check that, going around Vienna and looking how far is the distance between 1 and 2. All right, let's go to the front row now.
Hi, I'm Bobby. I am originally from Budapest, Hungary. I'm studying sustainability and global change at the University of Vienna. A potential topic I want to explore is perhaps seeing how cities can go car-free. So larger cities, how they can completely go car-free and focus more on public transport.
All right. And last, but definitely not least.
Hi, I'm Julia. I'm from Austria. I study business and economics at VU. And there's two sectors that would interest me. So either transportation and focusing on electric vehicles, or the fast fashion industry and the waste that is produced.
Very good. Warren, that was our side of the pond.
Okay, great. Felix, can you take a minute and just say something about some of the other participants from Thinkubator?
Yeah, Definitely. So we will have one participant joining us that is currently working on a startup. They try to reuse old oil heating storages and turn them into energy storages, so that we can store more energy in households when we have photovoltaic peaks. Then some others are joining directly from my team. So my co-founder, Alex, who founded Fincubator together with me. Then we will have our research lead joining us, and also another colleague from Finland, who is now working with us. And apart from that, we have Elias joining us. He's doing his master degree in green chemistry, which is the first cohort of the green chemistry master in Austria. And it's very, interesting. He's very closely working together with OMV, our biggest oil producer and biggest GHG emitter in Austria. But at the same time, they have a lot of transformation potential. So yeah, I guess also quite a diverse set of people with different backgrounds.
All right, fantastic. And thank you so much for making these arrangements with them. I know that they're busy. And it's really a wonderful opportunity for us to get to know them and get their views on some of the sustainability projects.
Warren, I would like to mention too that we have 2 course alumni who will be participating. They participated last spring semester, spent the last academic year in Australia, and now have returned. And one of them, Michael Gillesberger, will be participating, and he is working on the emissions trading system the European Union has. He's working with a colleague here at the VU on his bachelor's thesis, and he will bring knowledge about carbon pricing and how that's working in the European Union to the table. The other student, David Mata, is working at an internship right now at the Erste Bank, the first bank of Austria, and his specialty in that internship is on ESG, environmental social governance, and he's working for 3 months with the Erste Bank, also with increasing expertise in that area.
Fantastic. Okay, well, on my side, I am teaching an asynchronous course. So students do the assignments, they do the recordings when they can. They're busy with sometimes jobs, sometimes other courses and such. About 25% of the students are online now. I very much appreciate each and every one of them taking the time, but we will share the recording with all of the students so they get to know their Vienna colleagues in these groups. But let's kind of go through the students from Illinois who have been able to join us. And Amanda, you were the first one on. Could you please? Great.
All right. Hi, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. My name is Amanda. I'm a junior in the School of Earth, Society, and Environmental Sustainability at Illinois. I actually do not live in Illinois. I live in Carmel, Indiana, which is a couple hours away from the school. Carmel is near Indianapolis, Indiana, if you have any familiarity with that. I have 2 main areas of interest. The first is food, agriculture, food systems. Really got interested in this with the arrival of COVID and seeing all the breakdown of supplies of food, availability, cost, accessibility, growing practices, all of that. And I very much think about food and its connections to well-being. So that's one area of interest. The second for me would be transportation. It's living in the US, it's so vehicle centric here. I try to commute on my bicycle as much as I can. Unfortunately, the city where I live has a lot of bike paths. So maybe exploring something transportation related as well.
Fantastic. Thank you. Crispin? You go next.
Hi, everyone. I'm Crispin. In the agriculture specifically south. And you have that you can mitigate the damage towards the effects of climate change.
Okay, so at least for my connection, I missed a lot of what you were saying. I don't know, in the Vienna classroom, were you able to hear Crispin well?
We also were having some difficulty.
Crispin, maybe if you turn off your video and just try, to repeat it, the audio. Can you try again, Crispin?
Can I try that?
Oh, yeah, much better.
Oh, much better, right?
Yes.
Ah, cool. Thanks. So I was saying, I'm Crispin. I'm in the Agriculture and Biological Engineering department here at UI USC. And my focus or my area of interest is basically on the effects on the water and the agriculture system, and indeed the effects of climate change on these two sectors, specifically how the Global South is responding in terms of mitigating this big challenge. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Hamza, could you go next?
Hi, everyone. My name is Hamza. I have a background in chemical engineering, and I'm
Okay,
currently
if you could try your camera, maybe you've got a better connection than we had with Chris.
just out of respect for my roommates,
okay.
I can't turn on my camera. I apologize for that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm Hamza. I have a background in chemical engineering, and I'm currently pursuing my master's at UIUC in energy systems and sustainability engineering. My research and my interests predominantly lie more on the technical engineering side of design of renewable energy systems, production and infrastructure and distribution, as well as novel energy storage techniques. In terms of the assignment that we have to do for a proposed law, I would probably do it in something related to further and more aggressive carbon mitigation strategies, because the math tells us we really only have single-digit years left before we're sort of going to be in quite a bit of trouble in terms of environmental considerations, economic and social. So I want to work on something which is, I suppose, slightly more aggressive in terms of carbon mitigation. So yeah, thank you for listening.
Good. Thank you. Kay, can you try with your camera?
Yes. Oh, it seems like I can't use my camera since I'm on my phone. I was walking to class, so.
Okay, sure.
Anyways, yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Kei Yamato. I'm a senior in geography and GIS at University of Illinois. My interests are kind of the relation between water, rivers, lakes, reservoirs, and the humans. So using water for agriculture, clothes, making clothes and such is one of the interests I hold, and also kind of educating people on these kind of impacts that we give to the environment, or by using resources we have to the earth and using too much, and what would lead to the future for us. So yeah.
Okay, great. And so Kay, you grew up in Japan, is that right? And
I grew up in different places, Japan, Singapore, and England, as well as Illinois. And so, yeah, I do have some backgrounds in different countries and their small policies they have.
Great. And let me just add, Hamza grew up in Doha, Qatar, and Crispin from Zambia, is that Livingston in Zambia? Yeah. Okay, so Leopold, can you go next? You have a kind of a unique bridge between the Vienna classroom and the Illinois class.
Exactly. So, hi everyone, my name is Leopold. I'm actually a student from Vienna University of Technology. I'm a grad student in electrical energy engineering and sustainable energy systems, and I'm now doing my exchange semester here at UIUC, and I take very much different courses all over about sustainability. And my areas of interest would be renewable energy systems, especially photovoltaics. And also another area of interest of mine would be sustainable transportation systems, electric vehicles, and all that. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you very much for listening.
Okay. Taylor, can you go next?
Sure. Hi, my name's Taylor Warren. I'm a University of Illinois graduate. I went for technical systems management, and I currently work in the transportation products manufacturing industry. So I'm an environmental manager at my company, and I'm going back to get my certificate in environmental sustainability through UIUC. So I'm located in Woodridge, Illinois, not too far outside Chicago, for work. And topics or interests I'm thinking of, comparisons between carbon border adjustment mechanism or the CCA, Clean Competition Act, and for the US, there's another one, maybe doing a comparison on those and their impacts, or green steel versus traditional steel manufacturing, or a similar topic in the transportation sector. So, just with my work relations, something that's kind of relevant to that, maybe renewable energy and manufacturing or emissions impact, but lots of options still. So
all right, great. Well, you've got 3 weeks to develop it, and maybe
Yep.
your group will help in kind of channeling your thinking.
Yep.
Tiffany, how about you next?
Let's see if this. Hello. Can everyone hear?
Yes, good.
Hello, I'm Tiffany. I'm a junior studying at UIUC, and I'm a geography and geographic information science major. I'm from Northern California, and some topics that I'm interested in are transportation and urban planning, and also I'm trying to learn more about remote sensing with like satellite data and all that.
Good. Okay, I think I have one more student, not least in any way, TJ.
Hi, I'm TJ, and I'm from China, and I'm currently a senior majoring at geography and GIS. My research interest is urban sustainability and urban heat island effects. So like how the urban heat island effects impacts the local urban systems, such as food security, transportations, air quality, and all that stuff. So, thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, well, thank you again, and your groups will have many other students enrolled in this course. I hope you enjoy getting to know them, and on a personal level, as well as exchanging ideas with them. So we will distribute a matrix, with the groups and email addresses, and then it's really up to the students to figure out, how best to communicate. We hope that you will have multiple Zoom sessions or other media platform where you can actually talk to each other virtually, get to know each other, and then exchange ideas on your topics. Describe your topic with a few sentences so that other students can contribute ideas. And whether you use Google Docs or WhatsApp or some other medium, that's fine. But we're all trying to help each other and learn from each other, and we hope that you'll have a wonderful experience. So it's in your hands in terms of making all these arrangements work, and establishing the kinds of relationships that enrich you personally and help you on your assignments.
Warren, is it true that your students have, in the meantime, received information about our schedule for our projects between now and, say, the 2nd of May?
Let's see, I've told them about what you're targeting in terms of, a presentation and such, but yes, any additional information you want to share with them, I'm happy to send out to all the students.
In the next 12 hours, then I'll send our schedule. And in a nutshell, what you will see is that next Tuesday and Thursday, the floodgates will open. And students have assignments that will be rolling through until the 2nd of May. And during that time, it's very likely, it seems to me, that our students will share with you the results of their assignments, establishing their topic and a thesis statement and a 1-paragraph abstract as we move on to 2-minute and 10-minute presentations and a draft 4-page policy statement. So get ready for that, and we'll be looking for feedback from students in the various teams. I also would like to say that having listened to the Illinois student introductions, it could be that we will consider linking some students who aren't in the same group right now based on very similar interests they have. For example, with the carbon border adjustment mechanism or with focus on e-vehicles. That seems like a possibility. Perhaps we can discuss whether or not that would be effective.
Okay, great. And I'm available as a resource for any of the students, whether they're at Vienna University or University of Illinois. If you have questions about a topic or are looking for more resources and such, send me an email. I'm happy to help and to learn from you, but it's not required in any way. If you're able to move forward with the project, please do so. I look forward to seeing the presentations and the essays.
Our hope too is that we figure out a way so that the Illinois students can watch us as we present at the beginning of May on the road to our final products. And I have asked Felix to help move the camera once again to ask the students if you have any closing comments or questions. And Warren, any closing comments from your side?
Any student who would like to speak up, please just unmute, and we'd love to hear from you. Okay, great. Well, look, we hope this has been helpful. We hope that you'll feel some of our excitement about this opportunity to work together and this fabulous collection of students from so many different backgrounds, academic interests, and you're working on such important projects that let's put our best thinking together on it and hopefully make progress.
And I think this is a somewhat accurate quote from the film Casablanca. This could be the beginning of a great relationship.
Okay. All right.
Goodbye,
thank you.
everyone.
Great. Bye.
Bye.